Perfect, thank you. So welcome everybody. My name is Brett Schanzenbach. I'm the president and CEO of the Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce, and we're so excited to have such a great group here with us today to participate in this launch celebration event. And of course, the people that we're most excited about is our partner in crime. And Jill McManigal from Kids for Peace is here, the executive director, co-founder, CEO, the maven of all things kind. She is here to introduce us and get this party started. So Jill, I need you to unmute yourself and go ahead and step up.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Brett. Yeah, this is totally my happy place here, being surrounded by other adults and kids that care so passionately about kindness, and taking time to really emphasize that. It's just making me a little bit giddy. So I'll try to contain myself, my enthusiasm. But if I don't, it's just because it's so good to be able to focus on the goodness of kindness here. Want to go over a little bit of housekeeping. Just, I know you've probably done a Zoom or two in this last year and a half. Just a couple tips on there. Everybody is muted. And so if you do want to talk, you'll have to unmute yourself. And the other thing is we suggest that you put it on speaker view. So if you go up, one of the icons will say speaker view, and that way you'll be able to see whoever's talking nice and big on the screen. We will be doing a lot of screen sharing, so it's going to kind of go back and forth between the people and the slides that we have. We will have a question and answer section at the end, but if you have any questions as we're going through, feel free to put them in the chat box. Our wonderful Meg Jansen on our Kids for Peace team, she'll be monitoring that. If the questions are appropriate right then, and she knows it's not going to get answered, in a couple moments, she'll jump in and ask those questions. So, but if we don't get to them in real time, then we'll save them for the Q&A at the end. We do have, just to give you a sense of what's going to be happening, because for everybody, a kindness certified company launch is a first. Like this, we've created something that's never been done before. So in this new experience, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the partnership between Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce and Kids for Peace. We're going to just give you an overview of the program. We're going to talk about why kindness matters, why we're even focusing on kindness. We get to hear from our some wonderful community members. And we're going to be talking about the benefits of becoming kindness certified, letting you know how to become kindness certified. We're going to hear from some of our companies that have already jumped on board. So some of the founding members of that kindness certified companies, and then Q&A. We're going to have a virtual ribbon cutting, and then there'll be another song at the end, and hearts will be full, and the world's going to be that much kinder. So with that, I want to do some introductions of people. We're going to, I have to have my glasses on, I realize. So we have a lot of VIPs with us. Several of our VIPs are going to be speaking, but I do have to point out two of them in particular. Mayor Matt Hall is with us, and he will be speaking a little bit. So hi, Mayor Hall. And Dr. Ben Churchill is with us, the superintendent of our Carlsbad schools, just Mr. Kindness himself. And we also have Priya Bhat Patel with us, City Council member. So grateful to have you here, Priya. Priya, if you want to unmute and just say hi, just so we can all see you. That'll make your screen, it'll make it so people can see you.
Sure, of course. Hi, everyone. Yeah. Good to see you.
Thank you, Priya. We also have John Sanders. I'm not sure if he's in yet. John, are you in yet? There's so many screens, I can't see everybody now. But John Sanders is going to be joining us, and he's been a wonderful supporter of Kids for Peace. And then we're going to hear from some other nonprofit partners and some other kind of certified company leaders. So that is some of our VIPs. With Kids for Peace, I have my team with me. We're a small and mighty team. But Asha Moore, who's our program director and the queen of getting it done, whatever it takes.
Good afternoon, everyone.
And we have Meg Jansen. She's our Peace Pledge program director.
Hi, everybody.
Meg. And then we have several board members, Kids for Peace board members here. We have Margaret Malik, who is our former, what were you? Vice President, right?
President.
Former President.
President.
Okay, I needed to practice this part better. Dear friend of mine, Margaret Malik, and board member, we have, I can't see if they're all here yet, Jackie Papazian is our current president. I think that she is on the road, so she'll be joining us. Amy Clark, is Amy in yet? Amy
Hello.
is, oh, there's Amy. Hi, Amy. I love how you all are just making this work, you know, how to juggle for all those in your cars. So Amy Clark is board member. She's also going to be speaking as one of our founding kindness certified companies. We have Kathy Swanaker. Kathy is also driving. So Kathy, I don't know, be safe, Kathy. I know you, oh, there's Kathy.
Still driving.
We feel your love, Kathy. Thank you so much for being here. We have Adrian Heath from Biosat. Is Adrian, are you in yet? Then he'll be joining us. And Ariana Carlson from Wells Fargo.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, great.
Glad to be
Ariana?
here. Yep.
Oh, there. Hi, Ariana. And we have Carla Bosch. She is our current vice president of our board, and she's also going to be speaking. She's the principal at Jefferson, so we'll get to hear from her. So.
Good afternoon.
And Brett, would you like to introduce your VIPs?
Sure. I have two of my team members here. So Kathy Steffen, who's our director of fun. She's waving there vigorously. And then Carolina, our director of communications, is on the call here somewhere. Carolina, you there? Where are you? There she is, waving.
I'm here.
There she is. Thank you. And then the chair of our board of directors, Catherine Magana, is here with us today. If you want to unmute, say hi. Thank you. And she's from WWM Financial. So thank you, Catherine, for joining us.
Nice.
And just a word about, you know, why we're, as a chamber, doing this. You know, 2020 was a bit of a brutal year for so many reasons. Obviously, there was COVID, but there was a lot of social unrest and challenges in our world as well. And when Jill approached us about this idea of taking their phenomenal concept that they've done in the school system with their Great Kindness Challenge and expanding that to a business arena, we were very excited to do that because we firmly believe that a little kindness can go a long way, and taking these ideas and the principles that they've done so well with in the school system and bringing them to a corporate culture just made a ton of sense to me. And I have to say, just from a personal anecdote, this is my third year in my current role at the Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce. And so I started in January of 2019. And almost one of the first things that I got to do in Carlsbad was attend the Great Kindness Challenge with Jill and several of you at Carla's school. And it was just so amazing to start my journey in Carlsbad at the Great Kindness Challenge there. It was like early February. And it was a great experience, and it just started me on the right path with everything that is so great here in Carlsbad. And so I'm blessed to be a partner in this with Kids for Peace and Jill and the whole team. So very excited to launch this new phase of kindness in our community. And then we're taking it worldwide corporately. So there you go, Jill.
I love that. And with partnerships, we've been a member of the chamber for several years. Kids for Peace is a nonprofit. And so I've seen the chamber in action, but getting to work and co-create with the chamber, with Brett and his team, it's just been so delightful. And it's such a gift to be able to do what you do and do it with other people who do it well and do it with enthusiasm and with joy. And it's just been an absolute pleasure The Chamber's gone above and beyond anything. We have a vision, and then they just kept elevating even what we had, our vision. We think pretty big at times. And so it's just been absolute joy to work with the Chamber. And as we have focused on kids, means we are Kids for Peace, we realize that we have to all focus on kindness, that we need to have that holistic approach. And so really giving the business community an opportunity to showcase that you value kindness, and then giving opportunities to experience it. Just knowing that will increase the kindness in Carlsbad, the kindness in our state, country, world, everywhere. So we are absolutely thrilled to partner, and it's been fun. It's been fun doing. I look forward to doing the world tour with you, Brett. So I think I'm moving to the next thing, right, Asha? Asha keeps me on track. Yes, so you're probably wondering what is the kindness, what is a kindness certified company? With Kids for Peace, there is, I stutter and stammer through what I want to say, and I'm like, wait, let the kids just say it. So here is the kids saying a video that they made for you to explain what the kindness certified company is.
We believe in a world that is kind, caring, and compassionate.
We believe that we must all work together to create a world that works for all.
We believe that kindness matters. We believe in you. And because we believe in you, we invite you to become a kindness certified company. Whoa! What is a kindness certified company? I'm glad you asked. A kindness certified company is good to their people.
They embrace diversity, inclusion, and equity.
They communicate respectfully. And they celebrate and honor each other.
A kindness certified company supports our community.
They volunteer and donate to their favorite causes. Yay for volunteers!
A kindness certified company is kind to our planet.
Reduce, reuse, recycle!
And a kindness certified company creates a better world.
So come on and join us. Become a kindness certified company. We hope you do. Bye! Kindness matters! Peace! Peace!
Myself. Yeah, aren't they just so delightful, those kids? So hopefully that gives you a sense about what the kind of certified company is from the kids' perspective. And Asha's going to go over just a little bit more of the overview, and then we're going to go into detail about some of this other, what the kind of certified program is all about. So take it away, Asha.
Thank you, Jill. Yes, so you heard from the kids. To summarize it all, our Kindness Certified Companies program is an annual CERT certification program that is really aimed at recognizing businesses for their commitment to kindness. So the commitment is the important part. We are thrilled, grateful, and excited to pilot this program in our beloved city of Carlsbad, with the intention, like Brett mentioned, to really start nationwide and then expand it worldwide. So our hope is to create this model and easily replicable framework for this multi-level partnership between, our community members, our schools, our businesses, and nonprofit partners. With that being said, we invite everybody, a company of any size, to be part of the program. And since we're piloting in Carlsbad, we are focusing on companies that serve our Carlsbad community. The heart and soul behind everything we do in Kids for Peace is to be all inclusive. So we really want to embrace all companies and companies that, even just starting now to embark on a journey and looking at their social and environmental impact, or maybe already are a steward of the environment and have programs and policies in place. So this is a wonderful way to recognize your business.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Asha. I hope everybody's getting a sense of what this is all about, and we're going to keep getting that more clearer and clearer for you. We want to dive into why even focus on kindness, and we have 4 community members that really can give you a perspective of why kindness and why it's exciting to be expanding the kindness to our businesses. So we have 4 people. I'm going to show you a couple little pictures about them. Asha, were you going to show the picture of, we have those fun pictures of our speakers coming up. We have, we're going to hear from Mayor Hall and Dr. Churchill. They always come to the Great Kindness Challenge kickoff events. We have them at schools all over. Jefferson gets a lot of the love for that. So this is at Jefferson, and smile they are. We'll be hearing from Carla, the principal at Jefferson, which is one of the founding Great Kindness Challenge schools. Carla will go to any lengths to demonstrate that kindness matters and to inspire the kids to do their part to create a kinder world. So that is her in onesie pajamas dancing on the roof. She also did a bungee jump off the bridge. And in the same spirit, Mr. Tubbs, formerly the principal of Hope Elementary, which is one of the founding schools, now at Pacific Rim, excuse me, he just goes for it. As that picture shows, he skydived for kindness at one of our launch events. He's jumped off bridges. He'll do anything that we ask as long as it's legal. And we're really grateful to hear from him. So Mayor Hall, if you would like to share a little bit about what this means to our city.
Well, first of all, Jill and Brett, I can't thank you enough for having us here today. And, you know, I, along with Dr. Bob Patel from the city, are just really proud to be part of this event. And it seems like just yesterday when this first started, you know, Kids for Peace. And it's been, what, almost 10 years now. And I can remember just, you know, when it was just a handful. And today you've reached, what, almost 17 million young people, 17 million. And that's Carlsbad. It started right here in Carlsbad with Kindness Matters. And so, I mean, of all the special things that I've been part of since I've been mayor, there is none that gives me greater joy than being part of these. And it truly, you know, when you think of Kindness Matters, especially over this last year and a half, we really, more than ever, need to be kind to one another. And I think all the young people are leading the way. And it's going to be their generation that's truly going to make a difference. And this is something that started right here in our community. And also a special shout out to Brett. This was absolutely genius to get the businesses involved in it. I can only imagine how this is going to go through the country and around the world. So as being a businessman for over 50 years, I'm really excited to see this happen and really look forward to being part of it. So thank you for having me here today.
Thank you, Mayor Hall. Your support truly means so much to us, and the kids just light up when they know that their mayor also believes that kindness matters and is so willing to do whatever it takes to support that. So thank you very much. An equal partner is our superintendent of our Carlsbad Unified School District, Dr. Ben Churchill. We haven't had him jump out of any airplanes or anything yet, but we're just wait, something's going to go on soon, Dr. Churchill. Not off the hook, but we'd love to hear from you what this would mean to the Kindness Certified program, joining with businesses, what that means to the school community.
Yeah, thank you. And I just really want to echo Mayor Hall. You know, thank you for inviting us and including us. I'm stoked when I look around the room, you know, the opportunity to be in a room with Mayor Hall and Dr. Bob Patel, with our partners at Kids for Peace, our partners at Carlsbad Ed Foundation. I see Laura Pitts and some of the folks from there. Carlsbad luminaries like Mr. Carlton Lund in the room, and Lisa Rodman and Catherine Magana. I mean, this is the who's who of really important, kind people. Amy Clark, who's one of our parents and involved in our PTAs, right? So anyway, so thank you. This is awesome. The schools are thrilled to be involved with kindness, and you got to see our kids talking there earlier. We're also thrilled to be involved with the Chamber of Commerce and the business community. And Brett, thank you so much for continuing to involve us. We have what's known as the graduate profile in Carlsbad. When we lay out those skills and qualities we want all of our students to have when they leave our school system. And so those include things like being an effective communicator and collaborator, a critical thinker, a lifelong learner, a self-directed individual, and an ethical and responsible citizen. And while we talk about this as the qualities we want to have when kids graduate, I'm sure that Principal Boss and Principal Tubbs can tell you that these are also qualities that we're instilling in our earliest learners, in our kindergartners and first graders. And so we think that by having an emphasis on these qualities, which we know will help students be successful in school, they'll also be successful in the world of work, right? As they go into careers, we want all of our students to be ready for whatever happens after high school, whether that's college or serving in the military or moving right into the world of work. We want them to do it joyfully. We want them to lead with kindness, and any opportunity we have to partner with outstanding groups like all of you here is really just, it's our honor. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Churchill. So exciting. I just love the idea of our community doing something that's never been done before in this way, and just to know what we're going to be able to inspire all over the world. And Carlsbad's just been such an innovative city, and having such willing partners and partnerships it's very, very amazing. And to speak more to that and what it means to have support from our business community, wanted to introduce again Ms. Carla Boss, and she is the principal at Jefferson Elementary. Kindness, exudes kindness. Everything about Carla, from the moment I met her, I'm like, she is my people. So excited that Jefferson gets to have her there, and we're just delighted to have her on our board of directors. So Carla, I would love to hear from you what this is going to mean to your school, your students, your families there.
Thank you. I am thrilled to be here. And I'm so honored to be able to talk about kindness and how important it is. I know that you've all heard that it takes a village to raise and educate children. Well, now more than ever, I think that statement really holds true. As educators, you know, we're in that wonderful position where we have the opportunity to nurture students for who they are as unique individuals, and also instill in them and help them grow into the best possible version of themselves. And we do this not only by stressing our CUSD core values, but also by our IB mission statement, which says that we aim to develop inquiring, knowledgeable, and caring young people who help to create a better and more peaceful world through intercultural understanding and respect. Your support as a kindness certified company helps us to do this, because you are modeling and reinforcing to everyone on our campus that you care and you value exactly what we value. And that kindness really isn't a soft skill. It's an essential attribute. It's something that they are going to be using for their entire lives. And you guys model that for them. I cannot think of a better community for our children to be living in. The support that we get from all of you has been tremendous. And you're also showing them that workplaces, just like schools, can be places of joy and kindness and happiness and belonging. So I'm so excited that you guys are interested and going to be joining us in making Carlsbad an even kinder community, because our students need that, they deserve that, and we welcome you to join us in this charge.
Beautiful, Carla. Thank you so much. I'm inspired. I'm excited. Mr. Tubbs, how are you going to carry that all on?
Well, first, let me just say I'm very excited that Kids for Peace has expanded to include this kindness certified business. It's a great idea, and it just seems like a perfect match to promote kindness. And you know, I've been with the Kindness Challenge from the beginning, and I've always looked forward to watching our students promote peace and share those acts of kindness on campus. And it's very easy for them to jump on board, and I think it's easy for businesses to be able to jump on board too. And you know, I've seen our students reach out to the community businesses with their kindness. We had a student who loved to color, and so she created a coloring club at our recess time. And so every month they collect their drawings and they go out into the businesses, in this case, retirement communities, and they put those drawings on every door or hand them directly to the residents if they're in the common areas. And this had an impact on the people in the community, and it was just instant in such a positive way. And I think businesses who are kindness certified also have this unique opportunity to have this instant impact. I just think that the students and families easily recognize kindness. And in fact, one of our own students here this year, a 5th grader named Emery, she's actually already on this path as a business owner. She started a company called SoCal Stitches, and she donates half of her revenue to Rady Children's Hospital. And this all started when she saw how well the staff at the hospital treated her younger brother with such kindness and compassion. And so she was gifted a sewing machine during the COVID closures, and she learned how to sew masks and wanted to help others. And in just a few months, I think she delivered a check for $861, really like in 3 months. And even better, I shared her story with the students at my school, and I had a dozen 3rd graders come up to me by the end of the week with this bag of change. They had collected their allowance, and now they're working with extra chores and combining their money to be able to donate it. And, you know, it didn't even stop there. Students have done bake sales to donate as well. And it's just great to see that inspiration from this young 5th grader who's already a business owner. So our students and our community, they just crave opportunities to demonstrate kindness. And so I just think that a kindness certified business, that's just a natural next step to further our community connections here.
It's lovely, lovely, Dr. and Mr. Tubbs. You know, you demonstrate about that kindness is contagious. I mean, it's so true that kindness is contagious, and that story perfectly demonstrates that. And I'm just reminded when I see you and hear you and feel you, and knowing that this program was founded, the Great Kindness Challenge was founded in Carlsbad, and it's because of passionate people like yourself, Mr. Tubbs, that really have fueled it and made it grow, and it just couldn't help itself. You know, we didn't have intention for it to be in 115 countries, but because it was just charged with so much passion, so much kindness, so much goodness, that it just took off. So thank you so much for being you. So that's really wonderful to hear that why kindness matters, why it's important, the difference it can make for our community. We want to specifically talk about the benefits of becoming kindness certified, like what's in it for you. You are businesses, and so you need to be mindful of being productive and making money and carrying on. I don't have all the business lingo. I've never really been in business, but I think you get the gist of what I'm saying, right? So the benefits, what's in it for you when you become kindness certified. First, it just associates your company with the higher values and ideals. So when people see, if you have a storefront, they'll see your kindness certified seal on your window, front window, or on your letterhead or on your website. They know that you value kindness and equity and diversity and fairness and empowerment. So that will just, you know, it's such a great marketing tool for your company. So just straight out, you know, it's a good thing to be associated with kindness. And then marketing, it helps. It helps people want to buy. There's a lot of studies that people want to buy from companies that are doing good. So it reinforces your positive branding. It improves organizational culture. We will be focusing on like tips about how to make sure that your culture is loving and supportive, and ways to do that. And just sometimes that little reminder of like, are you speaking kindly to each other? That can just shift everything. So having the claiming that you are kindness certified automatically can elevate that culture. It's also going to build relationships with, and connect with other like-minded companies. We have so many of them in Carlsbad, and we have over 9,000 companies. Is that right, Mayor Hall? About 9,000, right? I think that was.
Yes, very, very close to that number.
Thank you for confirming that, my facts there. So that's a lot of business in Carlsbad, and there's an opportunity for us all come together and support each other. And we will be providing those kind of opportunities in partnership with the Chamber. It can increase your exposure because you're going to be featured on our website. You're going to hear from the Chamber about the benefits from them as well. You can attract talent. Like who would not want to work for a kindness certified company? If I knew when I was out of college that that was an option, I mean, I would for sure, that would be in my search engine, kindness certified company, and go from there. So it'll be a great way to attract the talent. It can give you access to meaningful volunteer opportunities. We're going to be partnering with a lot of our nonprofits here in Carlsbad. We'll hear from a couple of them at the end. And so just more opportunities for you to know about. And then it's also just going to accelerate the kindness movement that started right here in Carlsbad. We are truly innovative here, and what we do just can't help but expand. So you'll be part of that. And it really is, it fuels, well, for me, I'll speak for myself. For me, it has fueled me. It's given me that purpose. And even when times are tough, I feel good about living in this world that we're contributing to more kindness. So I'm excited for you to become kindness certified. Specifically, so those were more in general. So specifically, when you become kindness certified, we're going to put out a quarterly newsletter, and it's going to have the volunteer opportunities, helpful resources, different inspiration. We'll be able to feature some of the businesses. So just keep you connected in the kindness mindset. We will have the meaningful volunteer opportunities for your employees. We're going to be organizing one annual unified service project. And so that will be different every year, but that's going to be something dynamic for sure. We provide a business-focused kindness checklist, so you can be part of the annual Great Kindness Challenge. So for those of you who don't know what the Great Kindness Challenge is, in the schools, it's a 1 week. Students get the checklist. There's a picture of our kindness checklist, 50 acts of kindness, and they're challenged to complete as many as possible by the end of the week. And so we're creating a business edition, a corporate edition of the Kindness Challenge, and you'll be able to do the Great Kindness Challenge in your office with your team at the same time that the kids are doing their Great Kindness Challenge. We'll just energetically, if you're into that at all, like it is just going to be high. We're going to all be floating around with all of that kindness going from the adults to the kids. Then the other thing, the seal. This is really fun. So everyone becomes kindness certified will get the kindness certified company seal, and you're going to actually get a hard copy, like a window decal that you can put on your storefront or office front. You also have a certificate that you'll be receiving. Target River, I didn't see if Target River is represented yet here today. I can't tell if you're here yet, but they're one of our very first companies to sign up as kindness certified. So that's a certificate that we'll be giving you that you can put up on your wall when people come in and see you. And then this seal here, so we do this for schools. When schools participate in the Great Kindness Challenge, they become a kindness certified school. And they will put it on their website, they put it on their letterhead, they put it in their signatures. It really is, and that's kind of where the idea even came when we saw how excited schools were to showcase that they value kindness. So this is a seal that you'll really be able to use in so many ways, and that's what we'll be giving you. And Brett, would you like to tell them some of the amazing benefits that you're doing? And again, they went above and beyond what we had even dreamed of. So
yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Jill. So we want to provide you with some benefits as well, as Jill mentioned. Jill, the term you were looking at from a business standpoint is called "What's in it for me?" And that's what businesses always want to know. What's in it for me? So in addition to just being a great business practice, we want to share some things that you'll receive. So from the chamber perspective, we have created our kindness page, which you're seeing a screenshot of it right here. And towards the bottom of the page, all the companies' logos who have signed up to be kindness certified will be featured there. And so you see a little snapshot of that on our page. And those are some of the earliest adopters. So we got those up quickly. But then each of our member businesses are going to get the seal that Jill mentioned on their listing that's on our website. So our chamber website gets thousands of visitors every month. And the top two places that people go on our website is our event calendar and our membership directory. And of course, our membership directory is filled with all our member businesses, and people go to get referrals for different services and products. And on your listing, on our website, you're going to have that kindness certified seal. So I think JR is actually on the call now. JR is one of our board members. And so he was an early adopter, really. The first time he heard about it, he signed up immediately. And so you can see there, that's an actual snapshot of his page on our site. Asha, I don't know, do you have the other one I sent you as well? No, okay. But any of our members who sign up are going to have that seal listed on their site. And then thirdly, each year we produce a printed copy of our business resource guide. And we're actually working on our 2021 edition right now as we speak. And so each company that is kindness certified, before we go to print, is going to have a little icon next to their listing in our directory. And of course, that little icon will be linked back to, and in the legend will show people that these are kindness certified companies. So, so those are a few of the things that you'll get very tangible on our website. You'll have the seal on your listing. Your logo will be on our kindness page, and then in our print directory, we'll have a little icon connecting back to show everybody that you're a kindness certified company.
It's so wonderful. And we actually thought we were being too bold by asking if they could even add a new tab on their website for the kindness certified companies. And they're like, yeah. And so they added, they put a new tab on the top for kindness themselves, because Brett, you walk your talk and you show that you value kindness and give it the real estate that it so deserves. So thank you for that. And I'm just so excited that companies are going to have so many ways to really show off that they value these higher ideals. So is this you now, Asha, or do you want me to, do I keep going? Let's see, I think this is going to be me still. Yes. So what does it take to become kindness certified? So not everybody, you can't just like automatically just become kindness certified. There are some expectation requirements for it. So the requirements for this is, we have a certain values and aspirations that you're going to agree to. And so you're going to agree to be good to your people. And that means that you embrace diversity, inclusion, and equity. You communicate with respect and kind words, and you celebrate and honor one another. And so these are, we're not going to be tracking you on those things. This is going to be the honor system on all of these, but these are the aspirations that ideals that we will continue to encourage and that you will agree to doing your best to do. You will support our community. And so you're going to make an annual donation of any amount to a nonprofit serving our local community. Many of you, most of you already have nonprofits that you support. And so we just want to continue to encourage that. And then to have your company volunteer for at least one community service project annually. We will give you lots of ways to do that. But just want to make sure that we're supporting our Carlsbad community there. Then we want you to be good to our planet. So you'll make environmentally conscious decisions and take earth-friendly actions. That will look something different to everybody, and we leave it up to the companies to interpret that for themselves. And that you create a better world, that you agree that you'll do your part to create a kinder, more compassionate world for everybody. With those, it is a self-certification program. It's an annual self-certification. So at the end of every year, there's a simple form. This is the entire form that you will be filling out. So to become kindness certified at first, you're agreeing to doing all those things. And then to maintain your status, then you'll complete this annual form. And pretty much the only thing that you really will have to keep track of is who you donated to. You don't have to tell us the amount, and what volunteer project you did or projects. So everything else will be just agreeing to it. So that's it. So that's what it takes to become and maintain your kindness certification. And Asha is going to tell us the steps about how to become kindness certified and what's next.
Yes, thank you. We try to make the process as easy as possible. And I know many of you already have gone through the sign-up process. So we invite you to visit our kidsforpeaceglobal.org kindness certified company page. And then you will see a big yellow button. This is Become a Kindness Certified Company, and it will launch a brief form that will ask you to complete. There is an annual certification fee. It is $150 for current or future Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce members. So there is a nice incentive. So if you're not a member yet, it's a great opportunity to make the most of both partners. And it's $200 for non-members. I also wanted to mention then that $10 of the fee that you pay to us will go back to the Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce Foundation. So a portion of your money will go even farther to support other projects and in our community. We love this loop of giving back and creating that for our community. During the sign up, you will be asked to upload a logo, but you can also email it to us at any time, and we'll be happy to make sure that your company and your logo is featured as promised on our Kids for Peace website and on all the beautiful pages that Brett and his team has created.
Wonderful. Thank you, Asha. Brett, did you want to add anything to that, or is she got it? She had it covered with the foundation, what it does, or?
Yeah, sure. So the Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce has a foundation, and it's involved in all different aspects of supporting the community. So just a couple of tidbits. Through our foundation, after COVID, we partnered with the city through our foundation, and we sponsored a program called Gift Carlsbad. And Gift Carlsbad was specifically targeted towards the restaurants, retail, and service businesses in our community who were hit so hard by COVID. And through the Gift Carlsbad program, we were just sharing with the city council this week that we were able to put almost $100,000 right into our merchants' bank accounts and help support them in a time when things were so challenging. And so that was one of the functions of our foundation. Also, just yesterday, we sent out a press release that through our foundation that we are giving $13,500 in scholarships to seniors, graduating seniors from our Carlsbad high schools through our Rising Star program. And some of you on this call, like Dr. Churchill and a few others, are very familiar with Rising Star. And so we're very excited to announce that. It's only its second year of existence, the Rising Star program, but we're very pleased to be giving $13,500 in scholarships through that. So there's a lot of phenomenal things that our foundation does. And so we're really pleased to have it be part of this program. And it'll enable us to just, like Asha said, continue to give and do more good.
Love it. That's wonderful. Well, so there's a lot of companies that have already jumped on that are founding kind of certified companies. We had an event, we did a very soft launch at the Green Expo, the Chamber's Green Expo a couple weeks ago. And those companies that were there, just like, yes, we're in. The enthusiasm right off the bat is so inspiring. So we already have, look at all these companies that we already have kind of certified. So Viasat, McGraw-Hill, Nordson, oh my gosh, Pinch. Oh, I can't read it. What does it say, Asha? A pinch?
Shoot. A pinch difference.
A pinch difference, yes. Amazing art program. WWM Financial, Cheryl Collins, Target River, Total Lifestyle Concept, Phillips and Company, the Lund Team, Wiegand Realty, Bitch and Sauce, Calder Games, Caldwell and Clark, Caldwell Clark Counseling, we get to hear from them, and Handel's Ice Cream, Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. So we are thrilled to already have these companies as our founding kind of certified companies. Anybody who signs up after today and this week, you'll also be considered as the founding kind of certified company companies. So that's just so grateful to all of you who have just embraced kindness right from the get-go. We're going to hear from a couple of them. I think there's nobody in Carlsbad who does not know Carlton Lund. Carlton Lund, I affectionately refer to as Mr. or the King of Kindness. He's done so much with the emphasis of kindness in our for Carlsbad. And so, Carlton, will you share what you're thinking about all this?
Well, I got to tell you, the first time that we ever saw Kids for Peace was with the lighting of the Carlsbad sign 6 years ago. They did the countdown. It was absolutely amazing. We had over 5,000 people. It was one of the most exciting nights. And the first time I met Jill, I said, I'm in. And the same thing with this program. It literally took me 1 minute, 58 seconds to get the credit card out of my pocket to sign up for this. It is the best single bargain for $150 that any chamber business member could have. Brett, my hat off to you. It's absolutely a brilliant campaign. Jill, how can you go wrong with kindness? There is absolutely no small act of kindness. And I have become an advocate from the time that you did the countdown at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm in. And I can't imagine any business in the chamber for $150 not to join, be a part of it, be kind, change my life. That is my onus for the rest of my life. It took me 14 years to get the Carlsbad sign, but meeting Kids for Peace changed my life. It makes sure that kindness pays wherever you go. Thank you for the opportunity to once again be a part of this. Everyone that's listening, and I ask anyone that's part of this group here to talk to others, get them involved. No one loses when kindness is the key word. Thanks.
Carlton, tears. I don't think the lighting shows, but tears of joy. Thank you for so eloquently showing the impact that kindness has and for exuding it with every breath that you take. So Carlsbad is definitely a much better city because you are in it and you've dedicated so much to it. So thank you for that, Carlton.
Very kind. Thank you.
And next we're going to hear from Ashley from Bitch and Sauce. It's really great because Ashley, Bitch and Sauce, which I'm a vegetarian, don't often talk about that, but when I heard Bitch and Sauce, like that made it so my kids like my cooking now, thanks to Bitch and Sauce. So major fan there. And Bitch and Sauce has a new program for their kids, a daycare. Well, I'll let Ashley talk about that. But they became a Kids for Peace chapter. So we were thrilled to have them as our Kids for Peace members in their company and to embrace all the values. And they jumped enthusiastically on to become Kindness Certified also. So Ashley, would you like to share what this means to you?
Yes. Hello, my name is Ashley Hawkins, and I'm the Director of Childcare at Bitch and Sauce. I'm honored to be here today. I would describe kindness as a key feature and puzzle piece to our everyday operations at Bitch and Sauce. The Bitch and Sauce founders, Star and Luke Edwards, have always had a mindset that we can create a brighter future if we have thriving families and communities. The Bitch and Sauce employees will be the first to tell you how working here makes us feel like one big family. Star and Luke have 4 beautiful children that have been with them through the growth of the company. Hint, the kiddos on the tubs. In 2019, Bitchin launched their free on-site employee daycare, better known as Bitchin Kids. Going on 2 years now, the Bitchin Kids are their very own Kids for Peace chapter, and they can be seen brightening the employees' days with some laughter and joy on our brightness breaks, which is a time for employees to pause from work and re-energize with the kiddos. In 2020, Bitchin launched the Given Division, which includes a team of wonderful humans that partner up with local nonprofits so that our employees can participate in volunteer time off every Friday. We have participated in things from cleaning up the beach and local neighborhood trails for I Love a Clean San Diego to creating an entire Christmas tree farm at our headquarters for foster parents from Olive Crest to bring their kiddos to pick out a tree, ornaments, and even get a family Christmas photo taken. This all being said, kindness is our foundation to Bitch and Sauce. We all believe in it and we all strive to show and embody kindness. And there's no better kindness than some bitchin' kindness.
Oh, total chills. Thank you. That was awesome. Yes, when we were talking about, companies are going to be on different levels on the kindness spectrum, you are definitely on the doing it all and doing it all right part of that spectrum. So look forward to learning more from you and having you, your company, inspire other companies, because it's all best practices happening there. So thank you for being one of our founding Kindness certified companies.
Thank you.
There's all different kinds of companies here. Like it's so fun to know that the vast range of businesses there are. And as part of that vast range, the next person to share is our board member, Amy Clark, and she's with Caldwell Clark. Am I getting that right, Amy? Caldwell Clark Counseling.
Yes.
And Amy she's helping people, like I think probably, I would imagine this is the most difficult time for people's mental health that we've ever been through. And so thankful to have businesses like Amy's to help keep people sane and grounded and moving forward. And so Amy, would love to hear why you decided to become Kindness certified and what it means to your business.
Well, Kids for Peace is my favorite nonprofit. And I'm so glad I had a business and I didn't have to create one in order to become Kindness certified, because I would have done that. Yeah, well, one of my best friends, Ben Caldwell, and we started Caldwell Clark probably, 10 years ago, with a goal of giving back to the community, not just the community, but to our MFT, our intern community, to help them get licensed. And unfortunately, due to COVID, the company has just exploded. So now we have a location in Carlsbad as well. And our motto is that we will never, ever turn anybody away for finances. We absolutely, if I can't find a therapist that works for our 12 therapists, I find them a therapist to work with them. Our goal is to be part of helping the community thrive. And our way of giving back is through mental health. And so to me, when I was in 7th grade, we had to say what we wanted to be when we grow up. And I said, I wanted to be the next Ann Landers or Dear Abby. And so I don't think I've really moved too far away from that. And so I feel like kindness is something that's in my heart, and that that's beyond in my heart. I feel like it's part of my soul and my spirit, and I don't know how to not link it to everything I do. And so here we are, Caldwell Clark Counseling, Carlsbad Kindness certified company.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Amy. And I love that you said that you would have created a company if you didn't already have one. So that's some serious commitment there. Yes. She is a chapter leader at Hope and more. Yes, so beautiful. Part of the Kindness Certified Company program is having our nonprofit partners. So we're going to keep growing all the nonprofit partners, but we have 2 of our partners that jumped right on, enthusiastically said yes. And I know I'm being mindful of time now. So Lisa and then Laura, Lisa of the Agua Hedionda Lagoon Foundation, and then Laura Pitts of Carlsbad Ed Foundation. If you can just each do a quick hello and so let us know how you feel about being part of this. If you want to go first, Lisa.
Sure. I brought Winston to say hello to everybody. He's one of our ambassadors here that teach kindness to the kids that come here. Thanks to Carlsbad Ed Foundation for their support. It's a wonderful program you guys are putting together, Brett and Jill. Thank you so much for including us. Everybody needs a place in nature to think kindly of, and we're that place. And Carlton Lund, a big shout out to you, man. You've been doing this for a very long time. I love your enthusiasm. I'm with Linda, I'm ready, I'm in, and I love this idea. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you, Lisa. And Laura, I'd love to hear from you. Laura Pitts of the Carlsbad Ed Foundation.
Hello. Well, we're so thankful to be part of this group. And I have to say, I have this aspiration that every single one of my meetings will be this energetic and kind and fun. It's just been infectious. So we're super excited to be part of this because as Carlsbad Educational Foundation, one of our main priorities is connecting corporate partners with the schools and making sure that our kiddos are able to have great experiences with these corporations and these wonderful mentors. And so to have this platform to be able to share some of the amazing volunteer opportunities we have and just meet more people that want to be part of this kindness movement really just fits in with what we're already trying to do. So we're super thrilled to be a part of it.
Ah, fabulous. Thank you, Laura. We also have someone else that created a video for us to do a shout out. We were delighted to know that Congressman Levin, when he heard about this, he was a big fan also. Like everybody likes kindness, which is a great thing. So we're going to show you a quick 30-second video that Congressman Levin made for us, and then we're going to do ribbon cutting, and then we're going to be all done. Yes.
Hi there, Congressman Mike Levin here. When I learned that a new program to encourage kindness in our communities was launching, I just had to reach out to offer my support. It's so great that the Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce is partnering with Kids for Peace to recognize businesses for their commitment to kindness. There are so many things we can disagree about, but kindness is a value we can all embrace. Thank you, Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce and Kids for Peace, for encouraging everyone to be kind. It can make a huge difference in our community, and I'm so grateful for your work. Thank you.
Awesome. How cool is that? Just having that support all across the board. So we're very thankful for that. So should we do questions first or the ribbon cutting? Probably some questions. Let's do a ribbon cutting and then do questions, because I know some of you have to go and we want to make sure we get a photo. Some of the media has asked for us to do a photo. So we'll do that. If you do need to jump off, because it's now 5:01, if you do need to jump off, we'll be back in touch with you right away with more info about this. But if you can stay, that would be great. So we're going to go do a virtual ribbon cutting. Fun idea created by Meg on our team. So if you can go to your view, the view, and go to the gallery view. If you're on speaker view, go to gallery view. And then we have the Kids for Peace and the Chamber team is going to put up, we have our ribbon. Let's see. So this is with our staff here. This is kind of fun, right? Okay, so you have that. Let us, we're going to get a picture with our ribbon. I have no idea what this is going to look like. Maybe would everybody else like to give us peace signs? How about that? If you want to give us peace signs, we'll do the ribbon. So we're going to do a picture and, okay, smiling and picturing. Okay, I think we got some good pictures there. I'm assuming, did someone take pictures? Margie, I see you with your camera, and I think we got a screenshot. Okay, great, thanks, Amy. We like to do cheers with our Great Kindness Challenge. One of the cheers is Countdown, Kindness Matters. So we're gonna do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're all gonna shout out Kindness Matters. So maybe we can go off on, can we do everybody off mute for this? We wanna hear everybody. And then we also take our wishes out to the world. So when we say kindness matters, let's all take a wish of kindness out to the world. And then we're gonna cut this ribbon here. We're just making this up as we go. So, I'm gonna say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna shout out kindness matters and send a wish of kindness out to the world. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kindness matters! Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for that. We are officially we've officially launched the Kindness Certified Company program. Are there questions, Meg, that we want to make sure we get answered?
We don't have any questions not any general questions that have come through. There's been some direct ones that I've been able to answer, but just a lot of enthusiasm. That's all. Wonderful. So we're also very grateful for.
Does someone want to ask a question right now? Okay.
I just want to say, my name is Vicki Kapp. I work with Chamberlain Property Management, and this is honestly the first Zoom call I cried 3 times. So thank you very much. It's touched my heart, and we're definitely on board. And hi, Carlton.
Yeah, I have total chills too, head to toe chills from this. You guys are so inspiring. This is so fun.
So from the chamber perspective, you guys are, helping us just get this launched. Jill mentioned and Mayor Matt Hall mentioned we have about 9,000 businesses officially in Carlsbad. We want 1,000 kindness certified companies before school starts in the fall. So let's go. You guys help us get the word out.
Awesome.
Thank you. And I just want to mention that's how the Great Kindness Challenge grew from school to school in this grassroots fashion. And I think that's at heart of what we do so well, because we have kind-hearted people who those values speak to and they want to embrace it, and they jump on board and they invite other companies they know. So this is the strength that we know we have as a community, and we look forward to seeing where it's going to take us to.
This is the best day in the last 24 months. God bless you guys.
One question did come through from Andrea. What is the time frame for future Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce members to get the $150 rate?
I don't understand. I don't know what that means.
Yes,
what do you mean?
So I think I can speak to it. When we said the 150, it's for current or future members. If you want to go ahead and sign up and you check that box, our team, Brett's team, will probably reach out to you, and if you're not a member, they would approach you and see how guide you through the process of becoming one.
We'll follow up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So one of the timelines that we have is with was it June 10th, I think, Brett? Yeah, June 10th for the directory that was set out there. So if you want to have the Kindness Certified icon in the print version of the directory, sign up before June 10th for that.
Exactly. Thanks for mentioning that, Jill. So get signed up. Come on. Now.
I have to do a social event as well. It seems like.
We will have in-person social events when we can hug soon.
Soon.
Brett, do you have any closing words?
No, just very excited to be part of this and to be part of this community that's here, but to just be part of this movement just spread the word. We need to let kindness reign.
That's awesome.